Guys, howdy, it's Dinny here from Bitcoin with Dinny. Just coming up with a little update. Want to talk to you a little bit about what's happening with Bitcoin and what I'm doing. And hopefully that'll help you to understand it. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe, become part of the community. We're Ireland's first Bitcoin consulting company. For the last 5 years, we've helped people to retire early by helping them to understand Bitcoin in a really simple way in our consulting sessions and in our courses. And we also help them to build Bitcoin into their own bespoke pension that they create for themselves with our help. Or we can build it into a traditional pension, or we can help your company have a Bitcoin treasury strategy. And we can also sort out all the custody. That's a nightmare where people lose their coins accidentally or they lose their Bitcoin by making mistakes. We sort all that out. We make it easy. We build in an inheritance plan protocol that doesn't require trust. So you've got absolute peace of mind that your pension, you can never lose it, make a mistake with it, it'd be stolen from you, etc. If that sounds good, let's chat about Bitcoin price. So the Bitcoin price is down and this is when I get excited. So here is a can of paint. Okay, I just bought this yesterday. I think it was like 58 euros. Oh, it's heavy. 58 euros. If they were selling that and it just so happened to be 35% off, do you think I would be happier or sadder that I bought it? So 35% off. I'd be delighted. But it wasn't. I had to pay full price for it. So Bitcoin at the moment, we're somewhere around 35% off the high. And people who don't understand how Bitcoin works or what it does will be disappointed, scared, nervous. Oh, I coulda, woulda, shoulda, shouldn't have done this, shoulda done that. But Bitcoin's just gone to Bitcoin, okay? The reason I like this paint is I want to paint my workshop floor, okay? So I like the paint. I have to buy the paint and I paid full price for it, but if it happened to be 35% off, I'd be even more happy. What Bitcoin is, see, what happens is people don't understand what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin isn't a short-term trade. It's not something that you own for a day or a week or a month or even a year. Your minimum holding period on Bitcoin is 4 years. No human has ever lost money by owning Bitcoin for 4 years or more. And in fact, if you can hold it for 5 years, you can get wealthy. 6 years, very wealthy, you know, etc., etc. So, with a Bitcoin pension, if you're treating it as a pension, you don't want, it's not like the paint where I'm buying the paint today because I want to paint the floor this week. With a Bitcoin pension, if you truly understand it and you're treating it like a pension vehicle, then you're acquiring it for 5 years time or 10 years time into the future. So you love it when it's on sale because you get to accumulate more of it for cheaper. And you don't like it when the price goes up. This makes you the opposite to how normal people are thinking about this. They're thinking totally wrong. But why is it that investment assets are the one thing, when they're on sale, people won't buy them? They only want to buy them when the price is racing up and getting higher and higher and higher each week or month. So do you think I'd be more excited to buy this paint if the price of this paint was going up 5% a week? Do you think I'd be like, I've got to buy more paint? No, I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, I want to buy the paint to paint my workshop floor and the bloody thing keeps getting more expensive. Same with the pension, baby. If you're thinking of it like a pension, I want to buy this for my pension, for my future. And it's getting more expensive. This is hard on me. I'd rather to get cheap. Well, now it's cheap. Baby, and that's how I think about the Bitcoin price, and that's how you should think about the Bitcoin price. And let me know if you're thinking that way, because most people don't, especially when they're new. They conflate price and value. They don't understand the difference between value and price. Okay, I've done loads of analogies on that in the past, so I won't go down that rabbit hole. I hope you understand that Bitcoin is the exact same asset as it was 4 weeks ago when it was all-time highs. Nothing's changed. In fact, structurally, Bitcoin, compared to 2025 Bitcoin or 2022 Bitcoin, when Bitcoin hit 69,000, and now we just bounced off 80 there the other day, not much difference. But in terms of Bitcoin, the asset's a million times better. Look at all the regulatory clarity we have. Look at all the institutional adoption we have. Look at the mainstream adoption we have. Look at all the rule changes. We've got the largest capital market in America openly telling the public, we have created a Bitcoin reserve. It's a completely different asset, the price is almost the same, and the risk has totally changed. What an opportunity for those who understand it. If you need help to understand it, you need help to custody it, you need help to retire early on it, make sure you give us a message. For now, I'll just say, Dinny out, and thanks for being here. Drop any comments in, and I'll read them later.